inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. Hey fans, great to have you with us for the Eastern Conference Play-In Tournament. 7 and 8 seeds going at it for postseason qualification. I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. And a look at the injury situation. A lot of bodies absent for this team tonight, including a big name.
A couple of injuries among their reserves. One starter out. The healthy players will have to be ready to do whatever is needed.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. They got Porzingis, and it's Harvey in at the point. And for the Hornets, one thing to watch tonight, RJ, both these teams are great passing the ball. They really rack up the assists.
These are the type of teams you want to play for, because you know what? If you pass it, the ball will find you again.
Here we go.
So the Hornets win the tip. Banked in off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Woods. Drops one in from the wing.
That's a guy you want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
Outside Porter. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Here's the triple. Rebound by Long. And the Nets with possession. To the paint. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
That's just smart basketball right there. Finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Miller right side. Outside Porter. Here's the teardrop. 4 on the shot clock. Shot's good by Miller.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Woods. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Porzingis with the block.
The ridiculous reach of Porzingis. There is no way he was letting that through.
Got that one up quick. Woods got 6.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Porter looking it over. Fades back. Rebounded by the Nets. And the points coming for them now, Greg and Bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Look, forget those long jumpers, Kristaps. Use that size. Rock the rim.
Now, here's Porter. Last time, 14 points for him. Fires for 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
If you give him that kind of separation, he's going to take full advantage.
Pass to Woods. Here's Harvey. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. There's the 3. The rebound by Morgan. The Hornets trail. Looks for Miller. Gets it to him. Here's Morgan. Headed by Porzingis. Outside Porter. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
and I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And that one drops. Porzingis has got his second bucket.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. Keegan Murray's checked in for quarter.
Make some noise!
First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Miller. And here is Murray. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Stretching that range. Defenders might want to get out on Murray. He is dangerous from out there.
Here's Woods, covered by Miller. Here's Long. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Long's got his second basket of the night. Murray right side. Lays it up and banks it in.
Tough play by Murray, getting by the contact inside.
Hornets with the lead. Pass to Wolf. Here's Woods. 6 points for him. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the three. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
He's just got it on automatic right now, shooting 100%, and that'll keep your confidence high.
Here's Morgan. His last outing, he had 24 points. Porzingis with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Here's Long. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Hornets trail by 7. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Charlotte. We talked about how Kristaps Porzingis can warp a defense with his shooting. He said, quote, when they post him outside and go 5 out, it stretches a team. We'll need to adjust by closing out and rotating faster than we're used to. Hopefully that helps us against what they're trying to do. Kevin?
All right, Allie, thanks. And so here's Charlotte following the three-pointer by Brooklyn. Pass to Morgan.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
They need this. And again, the Hornets missing. Nets leading by 10. Wolf passes to Harvey. Here's Woods. 12 points for him. Going inside. Count the basket. Woods got 14 points for the game.
Playing intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
So both teams changing it up here. Charlotte has gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight.
Substitution on the board.
Murray against Claxton. There's Ball with the three. Rebound, Brooklyn. Woods got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Claxton, and Claxton throws it down.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Here's Morgan. Nothing on the board. Now, here's Ball. Not a lot of room. Trying to get open is Murray. Ball with the bucket.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jump.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Timmons, that's good. And the Nets lead by 15.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Ball, the pass to Morgan. Miller inside. Washington's on him. Shots good by Miller. Miller's got his second bucket tonight.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Demon. 11 points last game. A three-pointer off the mark. Here's Miller with the drive, and the shot is good. Miller's got 7. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Nets lead by 11. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. And we welcome you back to the second quarter of this exciting play-in game. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here.
Substitution on the board.
Puts up a deep three. It's rebound. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Morgan finishing with force.
That's what I'm talking about.
Put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Here's Wolf. He has yet to score. Here's Harvey. And he banks in the layup.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense. And it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
Here's Morgan. Sinks the triple. He has 5.
Proving once again, he is one of the best shooters in the league.
Pass to Long. They set the pick. Here's Wolf. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And now Porter pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
A high-level athlete with great run and jump ability. Porter finishes well in transition.
Here's Long. That 3 off the mark.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Long. Second personal.
The Hornets shooting their first free throws here tonight.
At the line for Charlotte, Morgan. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Hornets making a change here. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Here's Harvey. And the Nets miss again. Looking at the last game for Charlotte, it was a loss to Oklahoma City. There's Miller with the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Miller's got 10 points.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
Here's Harvey. 9 points in the game so far.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
It's Miller on the way. Lock at 6. Here's Morgan, and there's another one for the Hornets.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Ball's checked in for the Hornets. Here's Harvey. He's a player that you can only hope to slow down as he averages nearly 28 points a game. Here's Sarov. And that time, also a missed shot. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And they repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid.
Morgan's checked in for Brandon Miller. Right side, Porzingis, pass to Harvey. And Brooklyn making a change here.
Number 0, Chandler Woods.
Right side, Porzingis to the inside. Here's Long. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Morgan's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. There's a minute 47 left to play here in the second quarter. And it's good for 2.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Harvey passes to Long. To Porzingis, just 5 to shoot. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Nice shot, Porzingis with the length and the touch.
Here's Morgan. Back to ball. Down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. He's 4 of 8.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
That's leading by 7. Pass to Long. There's 49 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Porzingis, 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Ball, the pass to Morgan. Out to the right wing. Sinks the three-pointer. He has 7.
And after struggling out the game, he's looked more confident. And it's why his teammates have continued to feed him.
Here's Wolf. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. And the Nets lead by 9.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain the triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
And stolen by Murray. And a fast break now for the Hornets. And finished off by Porter. That'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's the Nets. They're up by 4.
The Nets.
And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the
some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Brooklyn Nets.
What's impressed me, Ernie, is the ball movement. You need to make that extra pass to get good looks.
Assists have been key for them. I'm sure they'd like to replicate that down the stretch. Looking at how the Nets are doing in this series. A close one in this play-in tournament 7-8 game. The winner advances to the playoffs. The loser has another shot at it, Kenny.
Yeah, it's not actually do or die. It's like a game 6. If you lose tonight, you're sweating that next one.
Yeah, and I love this format. The more pressure, the more excitement for the fans.
Absolutely. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And welcome to the second half of this high-stakes play-in clash. Nets leading by 4. Pass to Woods. Drives to the hoop. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And for Brooklyn, we've got Demon. P.J. Washington is out there with Nicholas Claxton. And it's Woods in at the 2-guard spot.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And for Charlotte, here's Woods. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
That guy is perfect from the field, making major contributions to this lead.
Miller outside. Pass to Morgan. From deep three-point land. That shot off the mark.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And a rangy 6'7" wing GA with a smooth shooting touch. Brandon Miller fits a mold that a lot of teams are looking for.
And there's a reason he was the second overall pick in 23. He's got the potential to be an impact league at both ends of the floor.
Harvey's checked in for Demon. 90 seconds now into the second half. Pass to Woods. Here's Harvey for 3. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Ooh, coming out hot, hot, hot. 4 out of 4 for the field. Okay.
Now here's Porter. Shot to stop the run. Trains the three-pointer. Porter's got 15 points.
That was an emphatic answer by Porter Jr. Looking to dominate him from beyond.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's ready to talk things through with them. Nets leading by 8. Pass to Woods. And he goes in for the dunk.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Fades and shoots. The rebound by Long.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
The 3. Good. He's now got 10. Of 10 from the field.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Outside, Porter. To the middle. Harvey pulls it in. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Here's Long. Again, the Nets for 2.
And what a fantastic start here to the second half. They have yet to miss.
Pass to Morgan. Washington against Porter. There's the pick. And again, the Hornets missing. Brooklyn leading by 15. Here's Harvey. Drills the three-pointer. Harvey's got 6 here in this quarter.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And the Hornets call time here.
Now coming to the floor, your high hip-hop crew. The City, let's give a huge hand to your...
Nets shooting an unbelievable 70%. You won't see a performance like this too often. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. Nicholas Claxton out there with Porzingis. And it's Woods in at the shooting guard position. Porter. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
What an assertive drive by Porter Jr. Charging right into the defense and getting it to go.
And here's Porzingis for a 3. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Here's Morgan. Count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Count that bucket. Porzingis has got 23.
I know Coach loves seeing Porzingis score at will. He has been relentless.
Here's Morgan. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And look now how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nets.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
Morgan the basketball. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
So often, LaMelo is the setup man. There, he's on the finishing end.
Here's Harvey. Six on the shot clock. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. He's got 19.
And I have no clue how he got that one to fall, pulling some magic in the midair and torturing the defense in the process.
Three-pointer in, and it's hot hand. Continues, 10 of 11. From the floor and looking for more.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Passed along. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Hornets trail by 10. Morgan the pass to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
And this offensive explosion has narrowed the gap.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk.
Attention, everyone. Look who's coming on.
Let's check in now with our Allie Lapores, who's got a story for us. Allie?
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. The coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
And it's Ball in the corner. And a miss there on the triple.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Launches from deep. And Woods gets it to go. Woods got 26 points.
And with that three, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Fires high post. And a pick comes off the rim, but it sinks right in.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Here's Harvey. He's covered by Ball.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that now.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Hammers the alley-oop through.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Puts up a deep three. Harvey, no good.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, you're not going to just have the green light for long if you're chucking up bombs like that.
And Kevin, even though they're down, still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Pass to Long. And here's Porzingis. Brooklyn needs to get off the shot here. And the three misses. Hornets trail by 7. LaMelo can't connect from long distance. Here's Long. And there's the look out! Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Knocks down the three.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. And in Miller, he's checked in for Charlotte. The Nets making a switch here. Here's Harvey. Shoots the three. A three-pointer. Good.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Puts up the three. The three goes down.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
There's a minute 34 left to play in the final quarter. From outside, no good. Nets leading by 9. Here's Long. 5 on the clock. Porzingis. Holy cow! What a bailout!
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Nets.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And with a victory in this play-in contest, Greg, they'll edge out the 7th seed and secure their playoff position.
And while this was no cakewalk, things now get even more serious. They'll be matching up with the best teams in their conference from here on out. And one good game won't be enough to make the difference there.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Porzingis.
I think people could learn a lot from how versatile he was in this one. Whatever the situation was, he found a way to be a difference maker.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
There it is. The Brooklyn Nets come away with a huge win. What a relief for them to know that they've not only secured their part in the playoffs, but end up being the 7th seed, too.
Really, they showed how hungry you have to be at this stage. You have to like the momentum now that they'll carry into the first series.
All right, Greg, that'll do it for this one. You gotta love how it's really ramped up the anticipation for the playoff journey ahead. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Kristaps